Hey guys, good morning. Yesterday's strength is 36, today's 17. Hmm? What happened? Lot of disturbance. Today, what we need to do? Huh? Huh? Hmm. I think multiple classes you are listening. That's the reason you are confusing. Huh? Revision class today it is. Okay. So, see you. Power BI. What is Power BI? Like, it is a reporting tool. Power BI is a reporting tool which we need to get the data from different data sources and present the data in a pictorial format. If you want to present the data in a pictorial format is called as Power BI. Okay. So today itself again I will share the document as well as like that means SQL server as well as Power BI also. Understand it? Either today end of the day I will share the document in the Google Classroom. Did you have the Google Classroom access or not? Why? You need to get it immediately. Otherwise, there is no use of attending the classes. What about you? You? Okay. So in that, what software? There are different softwares are available in Power BI. One is Power BI desktop. One is Power BI mobile. Power BI service. Power BI server. Okay. So which software is required to create a reports? Power BI desktop. Power BI desktop is the software which we can create all the reports in Power BI. It is a software. That means always the particular software you can run it on your local system. It doesn't have any web related one. Okay. So Vijay, I want to create a reports in online itself. That it is not possible in Power BI. Power BI always Power BI desktop is a software that you can run it on your local system. Understand clearly. You already know step by step how to install Power BI desktop or not. Okay. Next, when you open Power BI desktop, okay. See, you know how to open Power BI desktop, right? Here you can type like Power BI desktop, and then automatically Power BI desktop will open. So here, which option you have to click on this one? Blank report. Understand clearly now. So on the top bar, you will see different options like save and okay, undo, redo, search option, everything. Okay. What save means see whichever application that you are running on your local system must and should manually you have to save it. Otherwise, if you are doing any changes in the application, if you are not saving the latest changes, you cannot see it in that application. Understand clearly? Must and should you have to save that. You have to save that application. Okay. If you did any changes in that one, okay. If you did any changes in Power BI desktop, must and should you have to change, must and should you have to save the data. Okay. How to save the data? This is the icon. First, initially, what is that one? Initially, when you click on save, it is asking what name, with what name you want to save it, in which location. Okay. If you want to give your own name and different, your own location means which option you have to use? More options. This is the default locations. Okay. This is more options. When you click on more, click on browse is revise. When you click on browse is revise, it is connected to your local system, and whichever, wherever in whichever folder you want to save it, go to the respective folder and save it. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? This is how you can save it. Once you save it, that particular location and name will appears here itself. Understand? Next time onwards, you just need to click on save. That's it. First time only name and location it is asking. Next time onwards, when you click on save, automatically with that name in the same location, it is saved. Understand? Next one is undo and redo. What is undo and redo? Will do? What is undo and redo? Will do. Undo means if you want to see the previous visualizations, these two options most of the times it will works on visual level, not the data level here. Understand? Previous visualization, whichever you want to delete it, that related one if you want to go. Okay. Understand clearly? Those, right, undo and redo options in different other applications. Same thing here also it will works, but here it will works on visual level. That's it. Understand clear? Next one is search option. What is search option will do? Previously, that means this option is recently it is added. Okay. Recently, this option is added. Whenever you have this option, you can find any option in Power BI desktop very easily. If this option is not there, where that option is there, you need to go to the respective tab and find where that option is available. It is taking time. But now, whenever you, whatever option you want to use it, that option, just you have to type it in the search bar. Just you have to type it in the search bar. Then automatically that option in whichever location, in whichever tab it is there, that directly it will comes from here itself. Whenever you want to find any option in search, okay, not giving the complete name. Even if you are giving 1 2 characters also, it is accepted. Understand or not? Not giving the complete name. If you give few characters also, that related one, what are all the things are there, that it will appears here. Understand clearly? No? That is search option. Next one is sign out, sign in and sign out option. Okay. Sign up is required. Credentials are required, right? I told you how to complete the sign up process and everything. Okay. Just to verify my document. Understand clearly or not? If she has having any doubts, please rectify those related doubts and everything. Okay. Next one. See here. Minimize, maximize, and close. What are these things? Okay. If you want to minimize means if you want to hide any application in your local system, minimize is the option to hide that application. See that that particular report is hide it, right? Okay. If you click on this one is maximize. This is maximize. This one is close that particular application. If you want to close any application from your from your local system means close is the option. Understand clearly? Next one. What is the next topic we discuss after the top bar? Left pan we discuss it. In left pan, how many options are there? This is a left pan. This is a left pan. Okay. This is left pan. See here. This is left pan it is. In left pan, how many options are there? Four options are there. What are those? Some people, hmm? How many options are there in left pan? Four options are there. One is report view. Another one is table view, not model view. Huh? Model view. Another one is tax query view. These are the four tabs. Report view, table view, model view, and tax query view. Understand clearly? Report view means in report view tab only we are creating a reports by taking different types of visualizations. By using different types of visualizations, we are creating reports here. Understand clearly? Particularly offline people, did everyone install SQL Server in your laptop or not? పంతులు గారు మొత్తం పెట్టలేదా? ఏం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయలేదు? ఆ? ఆ. మరి ఎప్పుడు అవుతుందా అవుదా? ల్యాప్టాప్ లేకపోతే మీరు జాయిన్ అయిన వేస్ట్. ఎలా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారు? ఎస్క్యూఎల్ సర్వర్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ తెలుసా మీకు? ఆ? ఉమ్. కోర్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత అడుగు. నువ్వు నా దగ్గర రావాలా లేదా అలాంటప్పుడు? ఆ? ఇప్పుడు ఆ కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వమన్నారు, అక్కడ అవ్వకపోతే నా దగ్గర రావాలా నువ్వు? ఆ. అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఓపెన్ చేసి అసలు ఏంటి ప్రాబ్లము ఇంతవరకు అడిగితే గానీ నువ్వు ఇప్పుడు వరకు కంప్లీట్ చేయలేదు. మరి ఎప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తావు? అది ఎప్పుడు ఇన్స్టాల్ అవ్వాలి, ఎప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తావు? కంప్లీట్ చేయాలి. నెగ్లిజెన్సీ ఉండకూడదు నేర్చుకునేటప్పుడు. సినిమాకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు నెగ్లిజెన్సీ ఉండదు కదా. 2 రోజులు ముందే ప్లాన్ చేస్తాం. ఏమి ఆర్సీబీ మ్యాచ్ అంటే 2 రోజులు ముందే కూర్చున్నావు ఏకంగా. మరి దీని మీద ఆ? నేర్చుకునేటప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు నెగ్లిజెన్సీ ఉండకూడదు, తొందరగా నేర్చుకోవాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగాలి సార్ని, ఇవే ప్లాన్ అంతే. నెక్స్ట్ మూవీ ఎప్పుడు రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది ఇవి కాదు. అయిపోయింది అదంతా స్టేజ్. జాబ్ వచ్చేంత వరకు ఇంక దీని మీదే. అయిన తర్వాత చూద్దాం. ఒకవేళ కోర్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత సో ఐ విల్ టీచ్ ఫ్యూ ఆఫ్ ద థింగ్స్ ఇన్ డేటా అనలిటిక్స్. ఎప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తావు? ఇప్పుడు ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయకపోతే కంప్లీట్ చేయండి. రేపు సెలవు, సార్ ఉండడు. ఫుల్గా ఈ రోజు రేపే ఎంజాయ్ చేయొచ్చు. మీ ఇద్దరు మండే కంపల్సరీ వస్తుందా రావడం ఇలా ఇలా కరెక్ట్ గా బుర్ర కూడా ఊపట్లేదు. డౌట్గా ఉంది. నన్ను ఏమైనా కొనేసి ఇమ్మంటావా ల్యాప్టాప్? ఏమివే? Everyone need to get the laptops for offline people. Bring your laptops and practice here. Some people are practicing. Why you are not there in the lab? Yesterday I came to the lab. You're not available. You're too much busy. Okay. But don't neglect that one. Okay. Practice here. Your friends are there, right? They are practicing and you are not practicing means you only didn't get any job. Your friends are getting a job. Hmm? Everyone need to be there in the lab itself. Why you both are not there? Okay. Okay. Very good. Huh? ఎక్కువసేపు చేస్తే మళ్ళీ ఇబ్బంది అంటారా? Okay. Why you are not there? Why? After 10:15, if you why don't? See, I will come exactly 10:35 after 10:30. Okay. Up to that, everyone need to stay there in the lab itself. I want to see what practice you did it. Understand? Simply saying is not the correct way. I want to verify what practice it did. You have to ask some questions on that one. See, you can search it in any Google, Chat GPT, anything. You can ask any type of question. I can answer 100% yes. But the thing is, if the topic is covered, then those related thing you can search any question you can ask. I can give an answer. Out of the topic, don't ask questions first of all. Understand? Some people are saying like don't use mobiles to search a different type of questions, and I'm giving assurance to everyone. You can search any type of question, anything you can search it. And if you didn't understand, let me know. Maybe in the lab itself they are saying don't use YouTube or don't use something like that. Okay, because if some people are like they are searching something, the trainer don't know that related one what they are what they are giving an answer. That's the reason they are putting some restriction, I think so. Okay, for my course no restriction it will be there. You can search any type of question and you can find it. If you didn't understand directly, you have to come here and ask any type of question in that one, in within the topic only. Okay, that means whichever I covered it, those related things only. Understand? Beyond that, if I can explain it, but explain why it will comes, why this will comes, why that will comes. If the topic is not covered, a number of questions it will comes. So don't go like that. Understand? Everyone need to be there after like up to 10:45. I will exactly 10:30 I will come to the lab and verifying what everyone is doing. Simply opening mobile, chit chatting with others. Huh? Next time, no entry in the lab itself. If you are doing like that, if I'm observing like that, you are also. Understand? Once I reach, once I reach it in the lab, okay, I will verify. Then only you guys need to go. I need to see what practice you did. I need to see what errors you are getting. You have to rectify those errors. If I'm asking Vijay what Vijay is scolding or what, Vijay is scolding for 2 months only, but you will learn if Vijay is scolding any of the person, 100% you will have 90% your knowledge you are getting on that particular tool. 200%. That you have to decide whether I want to learn the knowledge or whether I need to gain the knowledge from Vijay or not. If you want to gain the knowledge means you have to try multiple things and getting multiple errors and everything and rectify those related one. That is the one you have to target. What about you? You both are not there in the lab itself yesterday. Once again, మన దగ్గర ల్యాప్టాప్ లేదు. అయినా మనం అక్కడ ఇంట్లో ప్రెజర్ వల్ల వచ్చినట్టున్నాం. ఇంట్లో ప్రెజర్ కాదు. అర్థమైందా? కెరియర్ మీద ఫోకస్ తోనే రావాలి ఇక్కడికి. ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళు అన్నారు, ఇంట్లో వాళ్ళు తిట్టారు, అయినా భరించు. అర్థమైందా? బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు బ్రింగ్ ద ల్యాప్టాప్స్. వై యు ఆర్ నాట్ దేర్ ఎస్టర్డే? అరే బాబు, చూస్తాను కొన్ని డేస్ మీ అబ్జర్వేషన్. లేదంటే శుభ్రంగా ఆన్లైన్ కంటిన్యూ అయిపోయింది. అర్థమైందా? ప్రెజర్ ఏమి ఉండదు మీకు నా దగ్గర నుంచి. అబౌట్ యూ, నో నో, యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్టే అప్ టు 10:45. ఐ వాంట్ టు సీ యువర్ ఫేసెస్ ఇన్ ద ల్యాబ్ మండే అన్వర్డ్స్, ఆర్ నాట్ మండే, టుడే అన్వర్డ్స్. నేను డైరెక్ట్ డాక్టర్ని ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటాను. టేక్ యువర్ డాక్టర్ అండ్ స్టే హియర్. One side you need to practice, doctor will take the treatment. Understand? Okay. But everyone focus on your career thing. Okay. Learn multiple technologies, learn do all the things here. Okay. Let's see here. In the left pan, how many options are there? Four different options are there. Report, table view, and model view, and DAX query view. Report view means which we can create a reports. By taking different visualizations, we can create a reports. Table view means whichever data sets we loaded into Power BI, those data sets, if you want to see it in a table format, like columns, values, everything, if you want to see, must and should, you need to go to table view. Understand clearly? Okay. Table view means just we can see the table related one. Okay. Not only this one, in table view, we can filter any data set, right? If you filter any data set, does that filter will reflect it to the report view tab? I told you this point. Very, very important. You understand what I am saying? Suppose you are filtering something in table view for any data set. Okay. In table view, I'm filtering, like suppose, for example, only Canada. I'm filtering. Like this, I'm filtering in here itself. Is this same filter is reflected in the report view? No, it is not reflected. See here. If you want practically, I will show you. See here. Did you see? All the country values you can see, but here I'm filtering only Canada here. Okay. Suppose if you filter anything in the report view also, it is not reflected to the table view. Both are independent. Understand or not? Okay. Next one is model view. What model view we can do? Huh? It will provide a relationship between the data set. That is the first thing. Second, hiding or unhiding. Everything you have to remember it. See, I have 13 years experience. I can handle anything. You're a fresher, right? It's very difficult. Okay. But even though, at least if you are moving forward, then you will get all the knowledge. By seeing the book, you are saying what options is there, what it will do. And all. Okay. If one time you are not able to remember it, two times you have to practice, three times until you remember. Did you forget your name? No, right? Why? Because from the childhood onwards, you're listening your name. That's the reason you're not forget. Same like this also. If you are remembering multiple times or practicing multiple times with the same thing, what it will do. If you want to practice it means one thing will be there. If you want to remember any type of option means, see, first day you have to practice. Second day, first day, second day you need to practice. Third day, first day, second day, third day. You have to practice like up to 10 classes like that only. 11th class, only 11th class practice you need to do. 12th means 11th and 12th. 13th means 11th, 12th, 13th. And after 20 classes are over, from first to 22 days, you need to practice it like that. You never forget that one. Just to try it. If I'm asking a question, by seeing a book and you are saying that means it's not, it's useless. Entry point of time also, wait, I will see my book and say the answer. You have to say like this. All right. That's the reason. Practice multiple times. One time it is very difficult for everything. Two times, three times, four times. If you practice it, you never forget that one. Okay. In in model view, what we can do? Provide a relationship between the data set. Another one is hide or unhide the columns. Okay. Understand or not? How to hide or unhide the columns or any data set means how to do that one? If you whichever if suppose if you want to hide a data set means mouse over to the data set, you will see a symbol. That complete data set is hidden. So whichever data set we hide it in model view, that data set we can we where we cannot see that particular data set in report view tab. In report view tab, when you go here, did you see the data set anything in the data tab? Understand? But in the visualization, whatever columns you are using, those you can see it. But only the data set you in under the data tab, it is hidden. Understand clearly? Okay. So if you want to hide, unhide means just to click on cross eye symbol. That will be unhidden. Understand? For similar like that columns also, if you want to hide it means mouse over to that column, then only eye symbol you can see. Otherwise, you cannot see it. Click on that one, that column is hidden. Understand? Like that, whichever column you want to hide it, you can hide it here. Understand clearly? Next one is what is the next option? DAX query. What is DAX query view? Huh? What is that? Yeah. See, DAX query view is then like if you want to see the table data or column data or DAX query results, if you want to see, then we have to use DAX query view. See, this is very rare. This is not at all required to use that one. Main in left pan, these are the three important options. Report view, table view, model view. That's it. It's recently this DAX query view tab is added. Even if you are not preparing DAX query also, nothing will happen. Understand clear? Next one. In see here. In the right side, this is see here. Their filters are there, right? This is filter span. In filter span, how many options are there? Three options. What are those? Filter on this visual. On this visual, filter on this visual, filter on this page, filter on all pages. Very important. What we can do in the filter span? What we can do in filter span? Just filtering the column values. Filtering means selecting which values you want to see it in that column. That process we can call it as a filtering. Suppose in country Canada, France, Mexico is there. I want to see only Canada and France. Those values only you are selected. This we can call it as a filtering. Whichever values you want to see it on that particular column, those values if you check it, that process we can call it as a filtering. Understand? Remaining values are hidden. Whichever values you uncheck it, those values are hidden. Understand? If you want to filter the column values, this filter span is. Okay, don't worry. In visualization also, we can filter the column values. In filter span also, we can filter the column. Understand clearly? Next one. What is the next one? Right pan option. In right pan, how many options are there? Four options. Very good. What are those? See, uh, first one is data tab. Second one is build tab. Build tab. Build tab. Third one is format tab. Fourth one is customize. Let's discuss one by one. What is data tab builder? Means whichever data sets we are getting from different data sources, we are getting like Excel data, SQL Server data, Oracle data, Hadoop data, HANA data, like right? You are loading all the data source data. Whichever data source data sets we are loaded into Power BI, those all are available under data tab. Data tab is look like a what type of image? Cylinder symbol. It is look like a cylinder symbol. This is data tab. Under that, this is the data set name. By default, data set name is there. If you expand this one, when you click on this arrow, it will expand it. Under that particular data set, you will see the column names. You will see the column names. You will see the column names. Okay. Understand? Again, if you click on this particular arrow, then that particular one, it is collapsed. Understand clearly enough? Huh? Is that clear? Okay. So in data tab, only data set columns only it is available here. Understand clear? Next one is build tab. What is build tab? See here. In build tab, you need to take the visualization or so by taking a different visualizations, we need to create the reports. Under build tab only different types of visualizations are available. Understand? Whichever visualizations you can see it in build tab, those visualization called as default visuals. You know how to get the custom visuals? Okay, what are the options to get the custom visuals? Four options to get the custom visual. Huh? Oh, what are those? Get more visuals. Import a visual from file. These are the two options to get the custom visuals. Okay, understand or not? Where the custom visuals are available? In the market store. In the market store, custom visuals are available. From there, you need to get whichever visual you require that you need to get it and load it into your Power BI. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Is that clear or not? You need to. Can we remove default visuals? We cannot remove the default visuals. Only we can remove the custom visuals which you are getting from the market store. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Next one. What is the next option? Format. What is format tab will do? Yes. Okay. That means if you want to design any particular visual, if you want to design, that means when you see in build tab and data by using these two, build and data tab, you just create the visualization. When you create the visualization, by default, Power BI will provide the default color, default font, and everything on the particular visual. But if you want to give my own color, my own font, my own text, my own title, all these things, okay, then must and should for that particular visual, you have to go to the format and there itself you have to change it. Okay. Cosmetic changes or design changes, if you want to do for any visual means, must and should you need to go to format is the option. Understand clearly? Next one is customize. What is customize option, Wilda? Enabling or disabling the right pan options. Okay. That you can do it under customize. Understand clearly? Now, next one is creating a new pages. How to create a new page? Plus button is the for creating. Rename. Double click on the page name. Everyone, some people are masters. Double click on here itself. Don't do don't do that one. Where the page name is there, there itself you have to double click on. How to delete a page? Right click is the one option. Right click on the page name. Don't right click here. Here in the page name only, right click on that one. There is a delete option. This is the one. Another option also there to delete any particular page. See here. If you mouse over to that particular page name, okay, you will see cross button, right? Here, this option by delete that page. Okay. And how to create the duplicate of the page? Right click on the page name itself, right click on that one. The same copy of the page will be. I told you what is the advantage of creating a duplicate of the page, right? Right? Huh? Okay. Don't forget that one. That is very, very important thing. Okay. Next one is how to mm, how to hide a page. How to hide a page? Right click on right click on that particular page name. You can hide. I told you right what is the advantage of hiding a page and everything. Where you cannot see that particular page, not server, service. Power BI service. Huh? So not server. Okay. And another option is moving a pages from one place to another place. How to move? Drag and drop, man. You're working in trailer shop or what? Yeah. Drag and drop. Or another option also there. What is that one? See, one option, if you remember, that is fine. Not required to remember both the options. One is fine. Okay. What is another option? Right click on the page name. You will see an option called move. Understand or not? Best option is drag and drop. Okay. From here to here and here to here, anywhere. Okay. Any option. Understand clearly. Any doubts in this one? Creating a pages and everything. Okay. Next one is what is the next option? File option. Okay. Under file option, what are the options are there? First one is home. Home means you know, right? If you see here, what is this one? Blank report. Don't say like bank page. Okay. Blank report. A new Power BI file will open. Okay. Under this one, you will see like recent Power BI files and locations and everything. Can we open any of the Power BI file from here? Yes, just click on this one. It will automatically it will. So sometimes you didn't remember where, in which location you are saving your Power BI file. At that point of time, come to under file, under home, you can see all the things here. All Power BI file recently, whatever you open. Okay. Just to open the blank Power BI file and go to file and there itself you can see that one location. You can find it. You can see here. This is the location, right? Understand? Each and every Power BI file is saved with what extension? You didn't remember. You have to see each and every Power BI file is saved with the extension. Okay. Dot VBIX. Because each and every whichever softwares are there, those all the softwares that you can save with the extension. You are giving only name, but by default, along with the extension, it is saved. PBX means what is the full form of PBX? Extension. Extension. Power BI extension. Understand or not? Now, next, open. In open, you know, right? What is reason? Browse this device means open means in the name itself, you can. That means in any of the location if you want to open a Power BI file. These are the default location. If you want to open, just double click on that one, that particular file will open. This is the one. Another option is browse this device, go to the respective location, open any Power BI file. That is the meaning here. Open means any Power BI file if you want to open from your Power BI desktop, this is the option. Okay. Next one is save. You know save, right? If you want to save any of the Power BI file, either you can use here or else on the top left corner. Save icon is this the one. Next one is save as means different location. If you want to save your Power BI file, then you have to use save as. You already know what is save as in other applications, right? Excel or MS Word or something like that, right? Okay. Next one is share. Share means everyone they know their meaning. What is share option? They're sharing a report. That is wrong. If you want to share a report to OneDrive, this option is only for OneDrive sharing. Then we have to use this is the one. Understand? Next one. Get data means huh? Not the very good. Load the data from different data sources. Must and should you need to go to the get data and connect to that particular data source. Under get data only data sources are available. If any of the data source data you want to load, it means first you need to go to the get data and select the data source and load that one. If your data source is not available in get data, you cannot load that particular data source data into Power BI. Understand clearly? Is that clear or not? Okay. Next one is import. Import means in import, how many options are there? Four options are there. Leave it about Power BI template. Power BI visual from file, Power BI visual from. These two options are, what is the use of these two options? Getting a, see, if you want to load the custom visuals from the market store, under build tab, you will see get more visuals, import a visual from them. Under file, under import also, you will see the same type of options, but with a different name. Understand? Here, whatever get more visuals will do. The same option, what it will do here? Very good. Power BI visual from app source is nothing but a get more visuals. Power BI visual from file means import a visual from file. These two options are getting a custom visuals from the market store. Understand clearly? Power Query, Power Pivot, and Power View. What are these components? Very important interview question. Components of the Power BI. What is Power Query? If you want to do any modifications on the data, then we have to use Power Query. Power Query. Okay. Power Pivot means loading the data from the different data sources, right? You have to use Power Pivot. Power View means just for viewing the report, whichever report we are created, that report if you view, then we have to use Power View. Next one, export. Export having how many options are there? You didn't remember? See, there are two options are there. Very important, yeah. Don't forget it. This option is very, very important. Sometimes users want to see the data in a PDF. Don't forget it. Where that option is there, you have to remember. Okay. Power BI template and export to PDF. Don't forget that this is very, very important. Huh? Next one is publish. What is publish option? Will if you want to move any report from Power BI desktop to Power BI service, must and should we have to use publish is the option. Okay. Next one is sign off. It means if you want to log out the credentials, then we have to use it. This is the one option. Another option also there where we can sign out it. See here. Here it is there, right? Here it is there, right? Click on this one. There is a sign. Both are same. It is. Understand? Next, very, very important option, settings. Under options and setting, which option? Options only. Don't click on data source settings. You have to. That means if any new things, if you want to enable on your Power BI desktop or disable things, then you have to use options and settings. Don't forget this one. Next one is about. What is about option, Wilda? Which version of Power BI you are using if you want to know? Which version I'm using? I told you 100%. Don't say 2.143878 like that. You have to say May 2025. In bracket, whatever it is, that is the version you have to say. Understand clearly? Next one is home. Home tab, right? Under home tab, you will see what options? Cut, copy, paste. What is this cut, copy, paste will do? These options will work on visual level. Understand or not? You know the shortcuts, right? The same shortcut will works on the visual level. Understand? Copy for what is the shortcut? Control C. Paste, Control V. Cut, Control plus X. Same thing. Just select the visual and do whatever you required it. Understand clearly? Next one is format window. Very, very important. In real time, most of the times we have to use that option only. Format window. What is format window will do? If you want to apply the design part of the visual from one visual to another visual. Suppose you design one visual, the same design I want to apply for another similar type of visual. Then we have to use format vectors. If this option is not there, each and every visual for designing means it's taking a time taking process, right? That's the reason. Understand clear? Clear for you? You clear for you? Any doubts? Mm, mm. I didn't understand. See, formatted means when you taking any particular visualization and drag and drop that one, the by default Power BI will design that one. We didn't design it. If you want to design, you have to go to the format and design it. Understand? You tell me your question. You only are. You're asking question, right? Okay. Hmm. By using format vendor. No, it is not possible. It is possible. Okay. It is possible. How it is possible? You need to copy the hexadecimal code. Okay. You understand, right? Suppose, for example, see here. I will show with example. This color, I only this particular color, I want to apply it for other related visual. Then how to take this particular color means for each and every color in the universe, there is a code will be there. That code we can call it as hexadecimal code. If you have that code, the same color we can apply it for any type of visual. How to get that particular code means in the visualization, I will explain you. But you are asking a question means that's the reason I'm explaining this one. Go to the format under this. See here, columns is there. Columns is the option having colors. Okay. If you come down, you will see, click on drop down, and there you will see more colors. When you see the more colors, you will see hexadecimal code here, right? You are just selecting that particular one, automatically hexadecimal code is generated. This code you can apply to any visual, the same color as it is applied. Understand or not? Don't worry, in the visualization, I will explain to you. You understand clearly? Next. Next one is get data. You know what is get data, right? If you want to connect, first connect with any of the data source under get data only, it is available. Okay. And you know how to connect with that get any of the data source and load the data into Power BI. Already show with an example. Next one. What is the next one? SQL Server. In SQL Server, you know how to create a database, right? What is the syntax? Create a database name. Database name. That database name, okay, any name we can give, right? Okay. If any name starts with a character, brackets required or not required? May or may not required it. Yeah. I told you, right? If any name starts with an alphabet, not may or may not required, square brackets. If any name starts with a numeric, square brackets are required. If any name starts with a special character, suppose if any name having multiple words also square brackets are required. I think I missed this point. I think so. Okay. You can give any name, any object name with multiple words also. Suppose Vijay space Rama is there, but you have to put inside the square brackets. Understand clearly or not? Don't worry. In the document I mentioned it. Today, end of the day, I will share all the document just to verify. Even installation process also, it will be there in the document. Understand clearly or not? Huh? Okay. If you want to rename existing database name means two ways we can use it. One is sp underscore rename db. Another one is alter command. See, sometimes sp underscore rename dbs will work. It is a old command. Okay. The latest one is alter command. You know both the syntaxes, right? sp underscore rename db and old database name, comma, new database name. Understand or not? Another one, alter. Alter, what is the syntax? Alter database, existing database name, modify, name is equal to new name. Understand or not? Don't use any single quotes here. When you are using alter, don't use any single, just existing database name and new name also you are directly can give it. Understand? If you want to drop the existing database means drop command. How to drop that one? Drop database database name. Understand or not? We discuss the different data types, right? What are the data types we discuss it? Numeric data types. Okay. That means exact numerics we discuss it, right? What are exact numeric data types? Into begin to decimal. Okay. These are very important. Okay. So integer related one. Integer and big integer will allows only numeric values or whole numbers. That means either positive or negative value, both are accepted. Understand practically. Can we insert in numeric data type? Can we insert decimal values? We can insert decimal values also, but it will allows only before point values. Understand or not? But before point value also, it will check within the range or not. It will there. Understand clearly or not? Okay. Decimal means Decimal data type is precision comma scale will be there. Did I explain that one? No, huh? Okay. On Monday, we need to discuss about that one. You have clarity on the complete thing or not? Okay, today I will share the document. First, you need to clear the payment. Okay. Then you will have a Google Classroom access immediately. You will see all the documents. Okay. This is the first time I will share SQL Server document. To now, I didn't share any SQL Server document. Just I am sharing only scripts for everyone. And for previous batches, only scripts. And this is the first time I'm sharing SQL Server document because just today or tomorrow, complete document, it will be completed. I am hope it is. Okay. So we'll see. Okay. So SQL Server document also I will share it to you. Just to verify my document. Even if you're not, you don't know what that option will do, how it will work and everything. Just to verify my document. We will have a clarity on that particular concept. In different examples also in the screenshot I mentioned. Okay, screenshot wise, explanation wise, excellent in my document it is. Okay, I'm not copying anywhere from any time. Okay, I'm preparing this particular Power BI document or SQLs or any document by my own only. Okay, somewhere I'm not copying and putting into that one. I'm not doing like that. And in a simple English words only, I'm using there itself. If you read one time, you will understand it. Okay. Today, 100% I will share the document Power BI as well as SQL Server. Weekly once I will share Power BI as well as SQL Server. SQL Server will continue, right? SQL Server related document only I'm sharing to you. Understand clearly? Any doubts you have it? Huh? ల్యాప్టాప్ లేకపోతే ఉపయోగం లేదు బాబు అయిపోయిన తర్వాత రాను అర్థమైందా యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ మేడం see offline people particularly I'm saying you guys need to be there up to 10:45. Okay, exactly 10 that I will come there and see what practice you did it on that one. Okay. Uh, well and okay. So who are having other related classes, sir, you guys need to continue. But remaining people must and should be there in the lab. Understand or not? Online team, anyone having any doubts? Online team. Anyone having any doubts or anything is there? Online team. Okay. So we can stop it here and we'll continue. Practice it today also. Go to the lab and there itself you have to practice it. I will come to the lab now itself. Okay. You guys need to go to the lab. I will come within 5 minutes. I will come. Okay. Go on. We can stop it here and we'll continue on Monday. Okay.